understand you come here quite a lot, and you're obviously here tonight. What's brought you here?
We run a solidarity vigil every week, Tuesdays, Wednesdays and Thursdays between 4:30 and 6:30, and on Saturdays too. We are a group of individuals who believe in WikiLeaks and the work that they do. We stand in solidarity with Julian Assange. We feel very sorry that he has to find himself inside the Ecuadorian Embassy to protect his life and his work from people who are after trying to stop him. And mainly this is the United States of America. The publications of WikiLeaks have obviously upset some very powerful interests, and we believe that this is the repercussions and the price he has to pay. We just stand in solidarity. We're here individuals, we're not from a particular organisation, and we welcome you today. Thank you very much for joining us.
Well, some would say that although backing WikiLeaks is one thing, does supporting somebody who has chosen asylum here, who is facing or could face charges, is that showing a sort of a support of somebody that they're above the law almost?
Oh, not at all. We believe in the law, and we believe the work of WikiLeaks, and certainly Julian Assange has dedicated his life in strengthening democracy and the rule of law by controlling those who actually exercise power in our society. I think the work is invaluable, and Julian Assange and WikiLeaks is one and the same. Obviously, that's why he's in there, and that's why he's received political asylum, to protect his life and to allow him to continue with his work. We're very hopeful for the future, but we understand that at the moment the political situation is such that does not allow a speedy resolution. In the United States there is a grand jury in Virginia for the last 4 or 5 years who is investigating WikiLeaks, not just Julian Assange, but every single member of staff and associate, and with the threat of very, very hefty jail terms if they are found guilty of conspiracy or espionage. We're very concerned about how things in this world are revealed to us.
Well, just on Friday, we've heard that the Swedish prosecutors have decided to come to London. That's obviously quite a big U-turn. Do you think that means that freedom could be on the way soon for Julian Assange?
Well, since July last year, his legal team, Julian Assange's legal team in Sweden and around the world, the people who help him, have been going through the process of trying to rescind the Swedish arrest warrant issued by the prosecutor in Sweden in order to unblock the stalemate that has been created by her refusal to come here and question him. It's been a long process through district court, Court of Appeal, and now, finally, on the 25th of February, his legal team submitted a case at the Swedish Supreme Court, and we believe this is what has made Maria and I to finally take this step in accepting that he will finally be questioned. But obviously, the question remains, why has she been refusing for all these years? We here in the UK taxpayer has wasted millions in the courts through a lengthy and a very, very costly extradition process. Also, the Metropolitan Police has spent millions, more than 10 millions, what is in effect a siege outside the embassy, tried to prevent him from going. So all this was really unnecessary. She could have come or sent someone, ask mutual legal assistance, and get the case dealt with. Certainly himself, the Ecuadorian officials and his legal team are very keen that the case is dealt with.